Thank you, one and all. Now I call upon Sister Nidhi to keep us all in prayers.
I quote John Wooden. Talent is God-given. Be humble. Fame is man-given. Be grateful. The whole purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows. Let us bow our heads and place ourselves in God's presence. Almighty God, fountain of all knowledge, we thank you for this day as we celebrate the young minds of Goa. Bless every student who appeared for the Goa Talent Search examination. You alone know their dedication, their struggles, and their hopes. Reward with joy those who receive and will receive awards today, and strengthen those who will rise to try again. May each child understand that true success is learning with honesty and serving with humility. We thank you for our association, Goa Headmasters, and the Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, who together organize this examination to discover and encourage talent across our state. Bless their leaders, members, staff. Grant them wisdom to guide, fairness to access, and vision to shape the future of education in Goa. We lift our chief guest who graces this occasion. Thank you for their service to society. May their presence inspire our students. May their words sow seeds of ambition and character. And may their own work be blessed abundantly. Lord, let this award ceremony be a reminder that talent is a gift meant for service. May the students carry the light of learning into every corner of Goa and beyond. I make this prayer with faith and gratitude.
Thank you, Sister Nidhi. It's time to hear from our President, Mrs. Mabel De Costa.
Thank you, Dr. Nita. Excellence is not a skill. It is an attitude. Quote Ralph Master. Respected Chief Guest of today, Sri Manoj Savekar, Director, Samagraha Siksha Abhiyan Goa. Respected Sri Bhagiraj Shetty, Chairman of the Goa Board and Higher Secondary Education. Respected Sir Vidyadhara B. Naik, Secretary of the Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education. Shri Anand Phatti, Coordinator Goa Talent Search Examination. All the GC, that's the Governing Council members, focusing the executive members of the Goa Headmasters Association. Respected heads of institutions, teachers, parents of the felicities, my dear student achievers, ladies and gentlemen. A happy and pleasant morning to you all. It's my pleasure and honor to extend a warm and respectful welcome to everyone gathered here for this felicitation ceremony of the Goa Talent Search Examination 2026. We are truly honored by the presence of our esteemed Chief Guest, Sri Manoj Savekar, State Project Director, Samagraha Shiksha. Sir, your presence inspires us and reinforces our commitment to strengthening education in our state. We are very grateful for your time, your continued support towards the advancements of education in Goa. Heartfelt gratitude to respective Bhagirath Shetty, Chairman of Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, for his valued contribution with the Goa Headmasters Association in designing and preparing the printed personalized OMR sheets, generating the seat numbers, evaluating of the OMR sheets, and preparing the results of today's felicitation function, that is the Goa Talent Search Examination. Sir Bhagirath Shetty, we are immensely grateful to you for collaborating with the Goa Headmasters Association, and we are truly grateful for making it possible with your presence despite your busy schedule. We are all aware that the Goa Board SSC exams are already out yesterday evening. Sir Bhagirath Shetty, Chairman of the Goa Board, really deserves a loud applause. Get our hands together for Sir Bhagirath Shetty for despite, thank you, for despite his total involvement in the Goa Board, made his valuable presence to support the Goa Headmasters Association. Sir Shetty, we are truly grateful to you. Thank you very much. May God bless you with all the blessings you deserve. Thank you. Today is a great moment of pride and celebration as we recognize the achievements of our talented young students of 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1,544 successfully qualified students, young achievers of this Goa Talent Search Examination. Our achievers truly deserve a loud applause. Can I hands together? Your success reflects hard work, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence. You have set a benchmark for all others to follow. Hearty congratulations to you, dear student achievers. Congratulations to your parents, to the teachers for all the guidance, and of course, congratulations to the managements of the achievers schools for the unwavering support. Thank you. The Goa Talent Search Examination is not merely a test of knowledge, but it's a platform that identifies and nurtures potential. It encourages young minds to strive for excellence and prepares them for greater challenges ahead. Dear students, you are felicitated today. Remember, this is just the beginning of a promising journey. Continue to uphold the spirit of excellence in everything you do. Today, we shall also be having the release of the communicator, which includes the best innovative practices of 22 schools. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the GTSE coordinator, Mr. Anand Patte, to Sir Deepak Naik, the Vice President of the Goa Headmasters Association, and to Sir Malkasan Deshpande for collaborating with the GTSE. My heartfelt thanks to all the executive members of the Goa Headmasters Association for extensively collaborating with the GTSE examination and the felicitation. Special thanks to the communicator in charge, Sir Malkasan Deshpande, for compiling and making it possible to bring out this magazine today after many years with 22 best innovative practices of the respective schools of Goa. Once again, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to everyone present here and a word of appreciation to our media who is also present here today. Welcome each one of you to this GTSE felicitation function, and thank you all for being a part of this memorable event. God bless. bless you all. Goan Reporter.
Thank you, President, Mrs. Mabel Da Costa. Let's know our chief guest. I call upon Shri Deepak Naik to introduce our today's chief guest, Shri Manoj Savaikar sir.
Good morning, everybody. Respected President of today's function, Chairman of the Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, Purvali, Shri Bhagirath Shetty sir. Respected Chief Guest, Shri Manoj V. Savaikar, State Project Director, Goa Samagra Shiksha, Directorate of Education. Respected Secretary of the Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, other dignitaries on the days, the heads of school, esteemed parents and guardians, members of Executive Committee and members of Governing Council of GHA, and my dear students. Today we have gathered here to recognize and applaud the outstanding achievements of our students from standards 7, 8, 9 and 10, who through dedication and perseverance have secured places among the top 25 rank holders in their respective categories. It's my proud privilege to introduce our chief guest, Shri Manoj Balakrishna Savaikar, State Project Director of Samagra Shiksha, Goa, Directorate of Education, and Director of Bal Bhavan, Kampal, Goa. An accomplished educationist and administrator, Shri Savaikar holds postgraduate qualification in science and education, reflecting his strong academic foundation. He began his teaching career in 1998 as teacher grade 1 from DIT Purvali, and through dedication and merit, he served in several important capacities as headmaster, in-charge principal, assistant director of education, and presently as state project director of Goa Samagra Shiksha and director of Bal Bhavan. His contribution extends beyond administration. He has served as member of the Board of Studies in Physics, as Master Trainer, State Counseling Cell under the Directorate of Education, and as Resource Person for School Leadership Program at GSCRP. At the national level, he has contributed as an academic resource team member for national and international physics Olympiads under the Homi Bhabha Center for Science Education, Mumbai for 4 years. He was the coordinator for International Science Festival organized by the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. He is also associated with Vidya Bharati, an Indian Association of Physics Teachers. His rich experience in teaching, in administration, and in academic innovation makes his presence especially inspiring for our young achievers gathered here today. Sir, we are deeply honored by your gracious presence. May I request everyone to welcome our esteemed chief guest with a warm round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak sir, our Vice President for GHA. Now I call upon Dr. Selena to present a bouquet to our chief guest, Shri Manoj Savaikar sir. I call upon Shri Marsakam Deshpande, Coordinator of Communicator, to welcome Shri Bhagirath Shetty sir, Chairman of Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education. Over to Marsakam.
Respected members on the dais, We are sorry some parents are standing behind. But still we will continue with the function. I am presenting before you the chairman of Goa board, felicitation. He has started his career as a teacher grade 1 after completing post-graduation and BA. Both these felicitation and Goan sir are both are from physics background. I think so. Felicitation also from physics. Yes. And gold medalist in physics. So he has started his career in Harban Panchkoshi Higher Secondary School as a teacher grade 1. After that, sir is promoted as assistant director in director of education. Sir worked in academic section. After that, sir is promoted as a deputy director in North Education Zone Baksa. After that, sir joined the Goa board as a secretary of Goa board, and he worked as a secretary of Goa board for 2 terms. And presently, sir is the chairman of Goa board from 5th February 2021. Sir has taken some good initiatives in Goa board. I think in between there are 50% objective type questions, 50% subjective type questions. It was a decision taken by the sir at that time. After that, sir has taken good initiative in to declare the result. After conducting exam within 20 to 25 days, sir started declaring the result of 10th standard, yesterday of the result of 10th standard. So like that, sir has taken initiative in this board also. During the pandemic, I think all of you know it was a very tough time during the pandemic. But during the pandemic also, sir has conducted the board exam at that time also. He is actively involved in implementing modern education initiatives in Goa, including career guidance and national education policy 2020. He is the holiest leader. I know sir has read so many books, sir is introducing so many books to the teachers also, and he has a good library. His personal library also there. Beside that is our Goa board library. If you see that library also the holiest leader. So I am presenting before you the chairman of Goa board. He is also the host of this function. By first time we have started Goa Talent Search Exam in collaboration with Goa board. That is really milestone. My students are getting a certificate not only of Goa board, but not only the Goa Headmaster Association, but that certificate will include the Goa board also. So that certificate has got weightage now. So that's why that initiative also it is due to sir, it has happened. So I am presenting before you the chairman of Goa board. Also, with Vidyanath next sir, the secretary of present secretary of Goa board. Sir has started. Sir is also postgraduate, double post-graduation. He is MSc as well as MA and BA. Sir has started his career as an integrated teacher in Royal High School, Malga. After that, joined as assistant teacher in Hutatma Babu Gauss Memorial Government School, Sandel in 1997. Promoted as a teacher grade 1 in March 2003 in a DIT Porvori. I think in a DIT Porvori, the person who is working become either the secretary of the board or director in the deputy director, assistant director, like that. Okay. After that, sir is promoted as a headmaster in February 2016 in Government High School, Bari. In the field of education, sir is working for last 31 years. NSS, NCC, B credit, B certificate sir is holder. Sir has worked as the examiner for secondary, deputy conductor, observer of Goa board examination. You are the board of study member of mathematics of 10th standard in the of the board. Underwent 9 days training on the role of conservation of national and cultural heritage conducted by CCRT New Delhi, participating in 5 days orientation program for teachers in Arali, Bhopal. Clear computer-based recruitment. Now I think CBT is that sir has cleared. And sir, after completing that test, sir is appointed as assistant director in Director of Education in November 2021. In presently, sir has hold the academic. There are sections in the Director of Education. Sir was assistant director of academic section, deputy director in Central Education Zone Margao, and presently the sir is working as the secretary of Goa Board of Education. So I welcome you, sir, for this felicitation program. Once again, I welcome all the members present at of the dais, all the students. See, this is not one exam. Actually, I was also the conductor for that. Means I have conducted that exam. I have given that OMR. Previously, that OMR are corrected manually. But from last 5 years, they are correcting that OMR. It is computerized based correction is done. So this time, Goa Board has taken that initiative to correct the OMRs. So he one of the members of this. This. Once again, I welcome all the members present on the dais. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Khan, for the lovely introduction of the guest. I call upon Mrs. Esmeralda Mendes E. Fernandez, Secretary of GHA, to welcome Shri Bhagirath Chettiye sir. Now I request Shri Anand Phadke sir to welcome Shri Vidyadath Naik sir. I call upon Aparna Chari to welcome our President. Thank you, Aparna. Now I call upon Mrs. Fatima Mullah to welcome our Secretary, GTSC Coordinator, Shri Anand Phadke. Now it's time to hear about the report which will be presented by Shri Anand Phadke on GTSC. He is the coordinator for GTSC. Over to Anand Phadke.
Very good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais, all the day heads, parents of the student felicities, and all the student felicities for today's program. As we are aware that first time this year we have conducted GTSC examination in collaboration with Goa Board of Secondary and High Secondary Education Policy. In this exam, we have conducted on 11th of January 2026 across 12 centers in the state of Goa. For this exam, total of 6,568 students they have registered, out of which 5,356 students they appeared for this exam, and 1,544 students they have qualified for the certificate, and among that top 25 students from each class 7, 8, 9, 10 we are having today's felicitation program. I welcome you for this felicitation program of GTSC 2026. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anand sir. Now I request Shri Bhagirath Chettiye sir, Chairman of Goa Board, to kindly address the gathering. Over to Chairman sir.
Good morning, everyone. I didn't hear them. But I'm very concerned about those parents and the students who are waiting outside. so I will not take much of your time. At the outset, my colleague from the Education Department, Mr. Manoj, is there with the night, Madam Mabel, Deepak, Anand, yes, it is. Madam Dr. Selena, Esmeralda, and all these headmasters, headmistresses, parents, and the felicities of 8th standard, 7, 8, 9, and 10. At the outset, I congratulate all of you because you will be felicitated in the GTSC examination, Goa Talent Search examination. And I think this is for the first time that the Headmaster Forum, they have tied up with the board and they have come out with this entire program. I did know previously they used to do it manually. So when the principal Headmaster Forum's head, when she came, I said this can be done in 24 hours or maybe can be done in 48 hours. Only you need to come out with those questions properly and your answer key should be proper. And if that is the case, it's not a rocket science. You can just make a program. We've already got a well-developed program which can give you the results maybe in 2 or 3 hours. And then the entire merit also comes. So that's how they have done it. But my sincere advice to them, they have taken unwarranted, or you can say they have taken too much time for this program. That should not happen. They should have completed it maybe in a week's time. And that is why I was just annoyed with Madam Mabel, because we were in a process of declaring the result. And it is, declaration of the result is like, a student comes for 5 papers and disappears from the 6th one. And then we are searching for the entire day, we are searching. So paper bare marks for 80, 60, 70 and it's past paper. So where paper marks. So what is the state of mind of officials of the board? So this is what is happening sometimes. So my message is very clear, which I will give you in 2 examples. One is regarding my favorite hero, Albert Einstein, who had come out with this formula of E is equal to mc square. What is that E stand for? Which the story which I am telling most of the time, because I love that story. E is equal to mc square. E stands for what? Energy. M stands for from that corner. M stands for what? Mass. C stands for speed of light. Correct, no? So that's how it is. Energy is equal to mass into square of the velocity. But in the real life, when you want to achieve something, and that to be the excellent, your heart and soul you put it in that task. So that's the excellent. If you want to come out with the excellent, then you must be committed, or you must have a motivation. And sometimes the motivation comes from the external factors, sometimes the motivation comes from the internal one. You need to do it. Anyhow, I have to complete and I have to come out with this task in that given time. So that's the motivation. And C, taking only the motivation will not do it. Your commitment is very important. So that's how excellence in any field is equal to motivation. Write it down. And square of the commitment, double the commitment. Otherwise, listen to the story and then go, man, ask where is the commitment? I will complete a task, means I will complete a task. At a director of the education or maybe at a board, we sometimes get such a task which we don't expect, this is the what going to come. Unexpected task comes and anyhow we have to complete it. When we set a particular deadline, I will not say that my officials they do not come. I will go to say that I will complete the task irrespective of who is there or who is not there. So that's your commitment, and that's how you get the excellent. And it's a nature's law. If you take something, or if you decide to achieve something, then everything will follow in line. So that's Albert Einstein, who was in his Princeton University, and then on one evening when he finished his work and he was waiting for a bus on the bus stand, and he saw a young man with t-shirts, jeans and his shoes. And those were the days when Albert Einstein was known for his famous theory, E is equal to mc square, and a lot of the research work. And Albert Einstein's the entire physical appearance is like, hairs without comb, shirts, one button upward, one button downward. In your left leg it will be a white shoe, another one will be a black shoe, their laces, they are not tied properly, and very shabby appearance. And his photo, it was not seen. But Albert Einstein was known to everyone by his name, by his theory, by his intelligence. And this young man, he was also waiting for his bus on the bus stand outside of Princeton University. And when Albert Einstein, when he came, he saw this young man with a physical, quite attractive, 6 packs, no it is, or 7 packs, like this. When you build up, you get the 6 packs. So he was there, that was his appearance. And what made Albert Einstein at this young man, it was because he was carrying some books. And by looking at the books, he just looked at the books. And then Albert Einstein, he observed that all books, they were of physics. And because of it is physics, the curiosity aroused in this Albert Einstein. So he asked Albert Einstein, young man, may I know who are you? Now Albert Einstein is asking this young man with jeans, 6 packs or 7 packs, and then very attractive physical appearance. So young man, he looked at it. He never thought that the God of physics, Albert Einstein, he was right in front of him. So he looked at him, who is this old fella, and he's asking about me, and but anyhow, he has to reply. So this young man, he looked at him, and he said, I am doctor in physics. He said, I am doctor in physics. And now since he has already introduced himself, so it is now young man's turn to ask him, by the way, old man, may I know who are you? He's looking at this old man, who he did not realize that this is the God of physics, and based on this physics, based on this entire theory, he has done his research work, and that's how he got his PhD. So he looked at his old man and he's asking him, by the way, old man, may I know who are you? He's calling him as the old man. The reply that came from the Albert Einstein, that was the message for the day. He said, young man, I am student of physics. Young man, I am student of physics. So everybody takes a message that it's a learning experience, and through every activity, if you think that you are going to learn, you will be a student. Even then, I think your entire journey of your life will be always happy. I am on the verge of retirement, but every day I think I am learning something. I am also learning from my visitors. I am also learning from the headmasters, principals, and whoever comes. So if you think that through every activity you are going to take up something that will help you in future, I think that will be the message for me. I wish all of you all the best, and take care. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech through this story. Definitely, your intelligence doesn't go by your clothes or by appearance. Now I call upon Shri Manoj Savaikar, sir, Goa Samudra Shiksha Project Director, to guide the students on this occasion. Over to Manoj Savaikar, sir.
Very good morning. Good morning all respected Chairman of Goa Board, Sri Bhagirath Shetty sir, or President of Goa Headmasters Association, Madam Mabel DeCosta, Secretary Goa Board, Sri Vidyadatta Naik,
the coordinator of this Goa Talent Search Examination, Sri Anand Patel, all the other dignitaries, members of this Goa Headmasters Association present here, office bearers, all the parents, heads, teachers, and dear students. Indeed, a great pleasure to witness this occasion of this felicitation ceremony of this, in fact, Goa Talent Search Examination, which was conducted in the previous year. It's indeed a great pleasure to, in fact, witness this event in the fact that the cream of this entire state who appeared for this Goa Talent Search Examination is here. First of all, I would congratulate all those 5,300 students who appeared, because unless you enter into the competition, you cannot win the race. And of course, kudos to all who are here to receive the prizes. Congratulations to your efforts you have made. Congratulations to your teachers, your parents, due to whom you are here. In fact, it's true that we should not talk about competition all the time. But then the whole entire process is of competition. You cannot live without competition. That is a fact. And that is the reason why every now and then you talk about competition, you face the competitions, and then you move further. And that's a part of your life. And unless you enter into this competition, you will never in the path of winning any race. So that is the reason why, in fact, you are here. The winners are here. Dr. Abdul Kalam, you all know him as our missile man, our ex-president of India. He says that learning gives creativity, creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. Nevertheless, though we are in a race of learning, rather we are in a race of attaining knowledge. We are in the 21st century. In this 21st century, we are in a century of explosion of knowledge. It is a century where lot much is coming from every side. Every child has rather a computer in his pocket with AI, artificial intelligence. That means he has in his pocket a source of knowledge which is lying at every corner of the world. But then the thing comes as what is required at what point of time needs to understand. So this is very important as what is to be taken, what is good for us, what is bad for us, how to deal with good, how to take good bits of good things and then develop ourselves to lead a good, healthy life in this world. And then this is just the beginning. Lot more has to come. Lot more has been spoken about the impact and effects of artificial intelligence in our life, human life. So at these words, it is very important that knowledge should come with values. It is very important that a good value system along with knowledge. And that is the reason why for all of us, it's a kind of responsibility, rather being the head of the institution and a teacher, then a parent, and more precisely, it's a responsibility of an individual as we grow, as you will grow as the next generation, to lead all these aspects of life, to become the leaders of next generation. So yesterday it was seniority signifies the status, today the creativity. So it is more important how creative you will become. It is more important what more things you will learn every day. It is more important what good things you read. In fact, I always learn from Bhagirath sir. He is always, in fact, insisting on reading more and more. He always insisting on doing different things, and that is what we have seen. So I believe it's the right path on which the Goa Headmasters Association has taken to associate with Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education in conducting these kind of examinations like science or talent search examination, wherein this Goa Board is becoming a center of excellence. You can see the change that has happened. You can compare the old building with this new building and you will find that number of new things are appearing, number of new things are coming up. And our Goa Board is becoming a resource center rather than a center for just conducting an examination. So it's a good initiative. I appreciate and congratulate both the stakeholders, that is Chairman Sir as well as the President of the team who is conducting such number of activities, initiatives under Goa Headmasters Association. Institutions need to inculcate value addition at every level. So it is not mere imparting the knowledge to this new generation, but it is more important what needs to be learned, what needs to be developed. Today we all talk about if you want to survive, we need to inculcate, we need to impart, and rather from the point of view of our young generation, it is all those 21st century skills. So there is a huge difference between the generation where we live, and the generation which is here in front of me. There is a huge, in fact, gap wherein now it is your responsibility also as to what exactly you need to learn at this century. All those 21st century skills which will make you to survive in this new competition. So exam is one such, in fact, a part where you need to respond, you need to prove yourself. But then exam need not be, in fact, everything for you. I remember one of my mentors, one of my teachers at Goa University. When we enter into the Goa University for our MSc classes, it's usual in our very first welcome function. In fact, we happened to ask, or I rather happened to ask my head of the department then that okay, now we are entered into MSc, what will happen? What shall we do? What are the job opportunities? He said, you don't have any job opportunities. You have to create your own job opportunities. You have to build yourself in a way where the world wants you, the world requires you. You have to build within you those qualities. In fact, Girath sir has rightly given you a number of examples. Rather, the most important example of Albert Einstein and his formula E is equal to mc square in the context of this new era. So he explained us the same thing, that it is you who have to build yourself so that you will be required to this world. So those qualities, in fact, this is applicable for you also, that we need to build all those qualities within you. So you need to be good programmer, you need to be, now if you talk about in terms of this new era, generation AI, we would say you need to be a good coder, you need to be good reader, you need to be good, have understanding about the nature around you. So that is all about what I would say at this occasion. Rather, be a good reader, be a good listener. Now this quality of listening is also, in fact, going down. Concentration span of our generation, it is said that concentration span of our generation is going down. But then it has to be developed. So these are all 21st century skills basically which are essential for building yourself. And I believe that I would suggest you more things. Rather, you have already completed 20 years of this examination, Goa Headmasters Association. I would suggest few more things where this examination can be, in fact, made more interesting. And in fact, I was talking to someone from Maharashtra Department of Education, Government of Maharashtra. There they have Maharashtra Knowledge Commission, which conducts similar examination. But they have then multiple layers of examination, that is levels of examinations. At the second level, they give them some projects, activities, and then they make them. So at this context where experiential learning is more emphasized in national education policy, my suggestion is also here that this examination the mode of this examination may slightly change. And since you have such a resourceful center here, as you are already tied up in Goa board, you can go away with, in fact, move further with these kind of levels of examination where rather than allowing students only with paper pen, you can test their skills, experiential skills, you can test their actually experimental skills in subjects like science, social science, mathematics, so that it will be more challenging, more interesting. And of course, students will get a better opportunities. So with this, once again, I would wish all these students in front of me for their better future. So don't wait here with these awards, but go further, learn more, develop yourself, and grow with all 21st century skills. Once again, best wishes to all, and thank you, the President and all the team of Goa Headmasters Association for, in fact, giving me opportunity, which in fact I was missing at times where I wanted to attend the activities. Very good initiatives being conducted, number of activities being conducted across the year by this Headmasters Association and the forum. So once again, I thank all of you for allowing me to, in fact, share my views with this new generation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. It's time to know the best practices all over Goa. We have documented these practices in Communicator. I call upon Shri Masakant Deshpande, the coordinator for Communicator, to take the charge. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to release.
We have invited from all over Goa. We receive a big
Thank you, dignitaries on the dais, for the release of Communicator. It's time to propose vote of thanks. I call upon Mrs. Esmeralda. Yeah, before that, let's give token of love to our guest. I call upon President to present the memento to our chief guest, Shri Manoj Savaikar sir. request Mrs. Mabel Da Costa, President, to present a memento to Shri Bhagirath Chetty, sir. Ma'am, please do the honor of presenting memento to Shri Vidyadatta Naik, sir. Thank you, President Ma'am. I call upon Mrs. Esmeralda Mendes E. Fernandez to propose vote of thanks. Over to Esmeralda. Thank you, Dr. Lisa. Without further ado, it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of the Goa Headmasters Association, respected dignitaries on the dais, my beloved parents, members of the ECGC, and the student felicities. I begin with a quote. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Henry Ward Wisher. Unquote. We express our deep gratitude to the chief guest for today's function, Shri Manoj B. Savekar, Goa State Project Coordinator, for your continued support to our initiatives that foster academic excellence and for enlightening us, with the words of wisdom. We express our deepest gratitude to Shri Bhagirath Chetty, sir, Chairman Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, for coordinating with the GHA for the first time to conduct the GTSE, for graciously providing the venue for this morning felicitation program, and for all his support and cooperation that he has rendered to us, and above all for his inspiring message that he has given us today. We also thank the Secretary of the Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, Shri Vidyadatta B. Naik, for his valuable presence and gracing this occasion in spite of his busy schedule. A special thanks to the GTSE coordinator, Mr. Anand Fadde, for his meticulous planning and execution of the GTSE. We also thank Mr. Deshpande, sir, for his efforts as a coordinator of the communicator that is released today after a long gap. We are also thankful to Dr. Selina D'Souza, our treasurer, for diligently handling the accounts of this program. A heartfelt thanks to our president for our guidance and coordinating with the officials of the Goa Board to organize the felicitation program. Thank you, madam. We are indebted to Sister Liberata Fernandez for leading us in the prayer movement and who will be also reading the names of the felicities later. We thank the caterers for the delicious snacks and Madam Aparna Chari for coordinating the arrangements so efficiently. We also thank the Goa Board canteen staff for their kind assistance and support. A special word of thanks to Dr. Neeta Salunke for personally visiting the Goa Board to follow up on the arrangements, for comparing today's program with elegance, and also for preparing the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. We thank our Vice President, Mr. Deepak Naik, for his introduction of our chief guest, and Sir Deshpande for introducing the chairman and the secretary. Once again, I congratulate all the felicities for your well-deserved achievements. To all the parents of the felicities, thank you for your encouragement and sacrifices behind the success. We are also grateful to the heads of institutions for motivating their students and to the teachers who prepare them with dedication for the GPSC. Once again, a big thank you for all those who are involved in this program. A heartfelt thanks to the members of the GC and the EC for your support and collaboration, and for the teamwork which made it possible to have this grand success. A thanks also to the media guests and everyone present here. God bless. Thank you, Mrs. Esmeralda. It's time to felicitate the students for their achievements in GTC exam. We begin with class 10. I call upon Sister Libby to announce the names of the finalists.
Congratulations, Standard 10th. Congratulations once again while the results are just declared and you will be in a position to run for admissions along with your parents. Dear students, you have not just answered questions, you have answered a call to think deeper, to work harder, and to believe in your own potentials. This award is just not what you knew on exam day, it is for the discipline you showed when no one was watching, for the hours you choose books over distractions, for the courage to compete with the best minds in Goa. To you, dear parents, thank you for the sacrifices you've made, never see. And to you, dear teachers, thank you for lighting the lamp that led the students here. And to every student in the whole, look at these toppers, not with envy, but with inspiration. The story tells you excellence is possible, and it begins here. Goa, and we are proud of you. India waits for you, the world needs you. We start with the last ranker, 25th. As I call out the name, please come this side, and I will request you to stay on the other side after you collect your certificates and the cash awards. Well, as soon as the 25 students finishes, we have your group photograph, and that is the time the 10th will move out this side. Sorry for the arrangements because we had to send some of you out afterwards. From People's High School, Kunal Jha from Tiswadi Taluka gets the 25th rank. Give a round of applause. Bolivor Savio Miskita from Don Bosco High School, Panjim. Please continue clapping. They deserve it. Kritika Ketan Gowal from Shankar Durga High School, Peshori. The 22nd rank from Mustafan High School, Soumya Satya Prakash Kamath. Soumya from Don Bosco High School, Panjim. Ayan Shabir Aga, 21st rank, 21st. Please continue your claps. From the KB Vidyalaya Konda, we have Archa Prathamesh Lavande, 20th rank. From Father Admiral Multipurpose High School, Verna, from Salsate, Stasio Gracious, 19th rank. 19th rank. Archa. After that, Stasio, please get ready. Belosi High School, Tiswadi Shlok Sachin Sinari, 18th rank. Shlok's mother is here. Seventeenth rank, Shlok's mother will receive the certificate. 17th rank we have from St. Joseph's Institute, Maramagua, Vedika Pankaj Naik. 17th rank, Vedika. BD and SV Wagli High School, Honda. 16th rank, Parinita Atul Desai. GS Amunkar Vidya Mandir Bardes. We have Riket Sandram Kerkar, 15th rank. Fourteenth rank is for Our Lady of Rosie High School, Donagal, Simran Rajesh Dole. Simran, please continue your caps. We have Dr. K.B. Edevar High School, Kujira, Tiswadi, 13th rank for Aditya Rajendra Gar. Aditya. Aditya is not there. Aditya's father is there. The next is the New Education Institute Cafe. The uncle is here. Sorry. This is Aditya. New Education Institute Cafe. Atharva Vidyadhar Kapoorkar, 12th rank. Atharva. 11th rank for St. Joseph Institute, Maramagua, Muhammad Afan Alam. 11th rank, Muhammad Afan Alam. The 10th rank for GS Amunkar Vidya Mandir, Bardes, Seva Dinesh Parab. Seva is also the topper for her school. Seva? Yes. The 9th rank is from Mustifan High School, Tiswadi, Tanti Deepak Nagarwal. Tanti Deepak was not there. Mustifan principal will receive. Please take the honor, Aparna. From Vidya Vritti School, Konda, the 8th rank for Pratiksh Bhakta Bhuseti. Again, the 7th rank is for the same school, Vidya Vritti School. Aditya Shivaram Joshi. Aditya. The mother is here. The 6th rank is for again KB Edevar Vidya Mandir Tarapur. This for Viraj Vishwanath Marathe. 6th rank, Viraj Vishwanath Marathe. Please go that side. Excuse me, madam. You need to sign. Yeah. The 5th rank is for Presentation Convent High School, Margaon, Salsate. Shreya Suhas Patil. Viraj. Viraj Vishwanath Marathi, Nalini Subhas Patil. Resolution 1. The fourth rank is for St. Anthony's High School, Margaon, Salsett, Mohammed Zaid Sheikh. Mohammed, you have not come, but fourth rank. And the third rank, we request the parents also to join, and if the head is also present. And I request the board chairman to do the honors of, for the first 3 toppers, the board chairman will give the certificates. From St. Joseph Institute, Marmagua, Sandi Mahesh Mardonkar, the third ranker, the parent, and the request the head of the institution. Also the topper of the school from St. Joseph Institute, the third ranker. 98%. We have the second ranker from Mustafa High School, Kuchira, Piswadi, Vedant Anand Kamad Hargankar. Where is the student? Vedant? Not come? Or the parents, I request the head of the institution. Aparna, is there a topper for the school? And the topper for GTSC for class 10 is from People's High School, again Tiswadi, Prachi Praveen Shamin. Prachi Praveen Shamin, the head of the institution is there. Please come. She is with 161 marks out of 200. Topper of the school too. The percentage? What's the percentage?
96.1.
96.1. Put your hands together to congratulate the teachers, the head of the institution, and you, dear parents, who are lovely students who have made it for GTSC. We have a photograph, quick. As soon as they finish, they move out and make it place for all who are standing. Thank you.
Request all the GC members to come up. GC members, please.